Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Metroid. This is episode number 16. In the last episode, what we did is we got the spring ball. Maybe via this thingy right here, maybe through falling, and definitely not through here. That's just a weird glitch that happened in the last episode. I'm not sure what happened there. But anyway, we're past that now. And, oh, by the way, well, let me go over the trick. Okay. See, normally, it'll be hard, or maybe even impossible to get that ledge, but if you're falling while in ball form, you can tap up in midair and it'll kind of stall your descent. So you can do it multiple times in one go, so you can kind of get in on a ledge you wouldn't normally be able to get into. That's useful sometimes. Now, anyway, in the last episode we got the spring ball, and in this episode we're going to go on and go through the rest of Maridia, the meat and taters of the area, with a couple of sides of items and whatnot, of course, little doodads and things about the area. And I hate sand. If I'd thought about it earlier, I would have frozen one of those crawfish dudes. Now, I want you to take note of something here. Let me get my X-ray visor. You can see the sand in the background. You can see that just fine. You can see it on the ground and everything. You can see it all right here. But there's one little thing I want to show you in the next room. A little interesting tidbit. Well, not this room, but the one next to it. By the way, to get through there faster, you can very well do the quick charge and go all the way across the room. I didn't think about it until I actually ran through. I'm gonna be honest with that. Hate sand. And yeah, some of the sand is going down, so it's quite difficult to get around. Now, this little island, I guess you could call it, is kind of misplaced. It's just in the middle of this thing. I don't know, it's because this is supposed to be the introduction to this area. You're normally supposed to come through that left door there and go on, but we took a back route through the wrecked ship, so. Now, let me get this out. Now, if you want to look around some of the scope, you can look right over to the left. And I want you to look at that bottom left area, right under the door. You can see how in one kind of vertical rectangle, there's a pipe, and the next one, it's empty. And I want you to take note of that. Like in the last room, there was sand there, but now there's ground on the bottom at sand level. I want you to take note of this right here. That is a shot block, and that is a way. Now, I'm not sure what happened with this, because if you go down here, you can roll straight across, but only to the pole. I don't know what the programmers were thinking when they did this. I don't know if they were thinking at all. Maybe they were going to plan in a secret passage, but decided against it at the last second. And if you also notice there, you kind of go along at a good speed for a second, but then kind of stop. That's a weird little thing. I don't know, that's just a messed up area. But anyway, now we're getting to the good stuff. And there's one little hitch coming up that I'll have to show you. These little crab dudes take a little more to kill. And like the cactus kind of guys, how they're most common drops a super missile. These guys, they actually, not as commonly, but pretty commonly drop power bombs. See? And I'm just going them all to get, life and stuff back, because I don't have much life left, as is painfully obvious right here. Now, here's something that's very interesting. This is a gate, and since it's green, we call it a green gate, which I'll have to explain something about that later, that sound you just heard, but for right now, green gate. Alright, now this is how we've named, not we, I didn't take part in it, but when it was first discovered, this was dubbed the Green Gate Glitch. Not only for alliteration purposes either. Now, what you're supposed to do with the Green Gate Glitch is you're supposed to get a speed booster charge. You're supposed to curl jump and as you're in the very top corner of this pole, just as you hit the pole You have to be in the very top left corner. And you have to shoot. As you're jumping, you have to aim up left. Well, just hold R because you're already on left. You have to aim up left right here and shoot it. And the super missile will register as hitting that. I'm not sure why that's possible. I think it's because you're so close, and since you're doing it just as at the pole, it hasn't registered that you'll stop yet, so the super missile still kind of goes forward a little bit. I don't know. That's my logical assumption. I don't really know what's going on here. I'm going to kind of give it a shot here. Most likely going to fail. And let's see what happens. Yeah. You see how that shot was right about here? It was right at the, just below the top of the pole. That cannot happen. You have got to get this spot on. Absolutely no exceptions. And it's a very, very difficult thing to do. Yeah, I wasn't holding on right there. But that isn't our only way out. We don't have to go all the way back out. Take note at the bottom of the screen right here. You see how these two came up and out of that hole? Well, if they came up and out of it, and if you want to confirm, you can get your exoscope out. That's black because that side of the pipe there you see is an image layer, and what the exoscope does doesn't just show what it's programmed to show. It just removes an image layer, makes things easier on data and all. Anyway, look down here, bam. You'll hit this. I'm not quite sure. Oops. This is good. Well, this is a good enough area. Alright, remember that gravity jump I was talking about before? Perfect example right here. Remember, pause as you're starting to jump. Like that. Go over here, turn off your gravity suit, and remember, keep the jump button held down. And for this one, this specific area, you're going to want to do a morph as you're going up. Well, might want to not get hit by that guy. Well, I gotta equip it anyway to show you exactly why. Now, when you jump, of course you're not going to be able to reach that. Even if you do a jump like that and mid-air morph, still not going to be able to reach it. But with the gravity jump, the story's a bit different. Since you're already making headway through and up, mid-air morph, and you can get right off to the side there. Very, very easy way to get out. And I want to actually prove this guys to you with a showing here. And the earlier you pause it, the more force you'll have going up, so the farther you will go. Bam. And that last jump was just because of the spring ball. That's a really, really cool thing. Now, it's actually kind of a good thing we got down into here, into the back of the wreck ship. Actually, could have done the same thing from the outside, but right now, what we want to do is get ourselves in this door right now, because this is the map for Maridia, which you will so desperately need, or at least I desperately need. You can see there's quite a few items. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we can see right here, that one at the very right there on the bottom right in the pink section, that is a spring ball that we already got. So that's just fine and dandy. And you can see that this goes down to Brinstar, but not via elevator. But you know, whenever you transition from area to area, there always has to be something significant about it. Well, except for the criteria. No, except for the green Brinstar, red Brinstar. Anyway, let's check that out. Now these guys, of course, they'll jump after you. You want to take a look in your exoscope, that's fine, but you won't see anything except for the glass here disappearing. Except for in one solitary area. And that will be right here. Drop straight down and through, and you can also jump right up if you feel like it. So, the only way you're going to get back up is through that, and you won't be able to get through the gate. The green gate glitch absolutely requires the speed booster to perform, and it's believed to only be possible whenever you're on the right side of the green gate and you're heading left. believe to only be possible that way, but it might not be possible to go from the left to be on the left side going right. But we can't confirm that because, go figure, that's nowhere. There is nowhere in this game to where you can try that out. There's no place in the speed booster to get that in any stretch. That is on the left side of the green gate. Now I want to really get this done real quick before we end this episode. Green, glass tube, nice, finely curved sides to make its shape, its opening shape. Lay a power bomb. That happens. It's a devastating power bomb. Now episode's coming to an end. Only got a few seconds, so catch you back next episode. Starting here. See ya.